Magic Johnson went on First Take and Get Up and had some things to address when it came to the Los Angeles Lakers. Is the honeymoon phase over for Luka Dončić? What can the Lakers do in order to improve this roster? Is it time to change the style of play for the Lakers going into next season? We'll talk about all that, but you already know. But before I do, I have to remind you guys about my favorite spot, Pechanga Resort Casino. You can play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official Native American resort and casino of the Los Angeles Lakers. Skip the traffic. Head on over to Pechanga Resort Casino just off the I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and for more information. So Magic Johnson was on Get Up and was on First Take yesterday morning and had things to discuss about the Los Angeles Lakers. First thing he said is that he loved J.J. Redick and the exit interviews going straight to the Lakers team and saying how he knows, and he addressed the issue of them not being in good shape. Obviously, that was not, I want to say a shot, but it was directed towards guys like Luka Dončić, Austin Reeves possibility, other role players in that Lakers team. So he came straight up and said, look, we need to be in championship level shape going in for next season. Magic Johnson addressed that. He also was saying that it looks good. Luka Dončić, he looks great right now. And we all seen the pictures, we've seen the videos of him squatting what it looks to be about 6 plates on both sides. And he looked like he already slimmed down a little bit compared to the end of the season with this Lakers team. Like, Luka Dončić is obviously taking this serious with his diet. He wants to be in the best shape possible going into next season. And that's a good sign to see. He is already working hard this summer to lead this team, because what Magic Johnson said yesterday, the Lakers franchise are always led by their superstar. Their superstar leads their team to championships. And if Luka Dončić is not in the proper shape, and if the Lakers do not build a great roster around Luka Dončić, the Lakers will not win a championship. And honestly, I love what Magic Johnson had to say, coming straight out and saying, look, Luka Dončić, glad he's in shape, but the roster still needs improvement. They need a big man. The Lakers also need defenders. The Timberwolves exposed the Lakers, meaning they went and picked apart Luka Dončić and Austin Reeves. They were able to get them on switches left and right in that series, and they exposed the Lakers' defense. So with that being said, Magic Johnson and everyone else already knows the Lakers need to hit this offseason hard with a great big man, one who can roll to the basket, like I said, had a soft touch, can defend the rim, great rim protection, can run the floor, rim run, athleticism, all that stuff. They need a wing defender, someone that can go out there and you cannot do nothing when they switch on you. The Lakers, we already seen what J.J. Redick likes to do with his Lakers team, switch 1 through 5. The Lakers are going to need a great defensive mindset team, defense to be able to transition into offensive points. But he also said something really, really interesting in regards to the Lakers played too slow last season. And I get it. How Luka Dončić played with the Dallas Mavericks, a lot of pick and roll, a lot of lob threats. We understand that. Different type of play style. We're seeing 2 different play styles in this NBA Finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder, who can play at two ways. They can play up and down with you, but they also can slow it down, get a great offensive set in, get a pick and roll. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets to a spot, knocks down shots, and others are able to do the same thing on that Oklahoma City Thunder team. The Indiana Pacers, they run on misses, they run on makes. They play at 1 speed. They're up and down. They're going to pick you up 94 feet. They're going to exhaust you, wear you down, make sure that you start to get into their type of style of basketball and take away everything that you like to do. Indiana Pacers. The Lakers don't have that. And they did play a little slow. Walk the ball up the court, try to run their offense, pick and roll Luka Dončić, watch someone go one-on-one. Nah, the Lakers need to have guys to be able to run up and down the court. And honestly, what Magic Johnson's saying that the Lakers played too slow, there's a reason why the Lakers played too slow. They had no conditioning. They were tired, they were fatigued, and it showed in that series against the Minnesota Timberwolves. We understand, there's no need to get all into that. But the basics is that Magic Johnson, for him to go out here and addressing this Lakers team and what they need to do, and how he's saying that the Lakers will have a couple flaws. Luka Dončić needs a superstar. He has to lead this Lakers team to a championship. Lakers are a franchise that a superstar leads their team to a championship. Luka Dončić needs to lead this Lakers team next season. Obviously, that comes with the roster improvement, what the Lakers are going to do. But if Magic Johnson, what he's saying, Lakers are always known for a superstar to lead their team. Can Luka Dončić do that? And will he be able to do that? with a lot of pressure into LA. And I want to talk about something that we had discussed on the Sedano and Cap show yesterday with Mike Trudell in regards to, is the honeymoon phase over for Luka Dončić? We'll talk about that. Right after that, my partners at Pechanga will give you guys a quick word.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Indian gaming sponsor of the Lakers.
Is the honeymoon phase over for Luka Dončić? Look, when he was acquired in the trade deadline, we did not see that coming, as long as with a lot of people across the NBA. So once he was acquired, we did not expect him to make significant impact. We knew the Lakers would be a great team, especially when they added Dorian Finney-Smith in that trade, in the trade, and they saw a little shift in the roster, and the Lakers were going on a run and they're winning eight games straight. Then you see there are some games they'll blow on the road. Yes, Lakers had a lot of ups and downs towards that second half of the season, but with the momentum that was rolling in with Luka Dončić, and honestly, the whole season was, okay, just get out of the play-in tournament, get in the playoffs. And that's what J.J. Redick did with this Lakers team. Obviously, the expectations heightened as soon as you got Luka Dončić. And the moment they got matched up, and the moment they finished top 3 in the Western Conference, and everyone knew going into that series, everyone for sure had it down. The Lakers are going to beat the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round. Everyone had that, especially when you have Luka Dončić, LeBron James, and Austin Reeves. Everyone was counting the Timberwolves out in that first round series. And obviously the Timberwolves put on a show, and they completely showed people why they were the better team in that series. So with that being said, no one was like, oh, Lakers this, Lakers that. They're like, okay, it's all right. They got time for next year. The Lakers already addressed the issues. They know what they need to improve on for next year. So with that being said, if the expectations were not as heightened going into next season, the honeymoon phase is over for Luka Dončić. The Lakers play for championships. If the Lakers go out there and they lose another one in the first round, or they don't even make it into playoffs, they're back into the play-in tournament, there's going to be a lot of pointing fingers in this Lakers organization. The Lakers have to do a lot better than what they did in this previous playoff run. Lakers need to make it to at least the Western Conference Finals this next season. It's no excuse. They need to do it. I understand that other teams in Western Conference are going there. There's going to be a lot of offseason moves that are going to enhance certain rosters. But Lakers only play for one thing, like Magic Johnson said: championships, championships, championships. And Luka Dončić has to be able to deliver. If it's not for next year, at least the following year. He has to be able to lead this team to the promised land. And obviously, don't get me wrong, you have to incorporate a roster around a guy like Luka Dončić. But him being called out for his conditioning, out of shape, all this stuff, now you see the videos and pictures of him taking it seriously, and you know what the Lakers need to do. The expectations are already high for Lakers and Luka Dončić. Everyone's already going out there. They're talking about the Lakers right now, and we're in Game 4 of the NBA Finals. That's how much of an expectation there is going to be for Luka Dončić and the Los Angeles Lakers. There's no excuse. The honeymoon phase is over. I'm telling you right now, this Lakers fan base, they expect quick results. We've seen the rebuilding years and how it turned out for the Lakers. Obviously, it got them into a championship in that bubble. But when you go forward and you see what the Lakers have been from the bubble to now, a lot of roster changes, a lot of head coaching moves, all this different types of movement in the Lakers roster and front office, the Lakers now need to be able to create stability and build around Luka Dončić. And I'm telling you right now, the honeymoon phase is over. Lakers fan base and the Lakers organization need to understand. Championships, championships, championships only. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. We out.